talk about unintended consequences. The school lunch law championed by First Lady Michelle Obama reportedly creating a black market for salt. Lawmakers on a House Education Subcommittee hearing testimony on the Healthy, Hunger-Free Kids Act. And apparently, the food is so bland that students in at least one district are taking matters into their own hands. Here's one school board president from Indiana.
Perhaps the most colorful example in my district is that students have been caught bringing in and even selling salt, pepper, and sugar in school to add taste to a perceived bland and tasteless cafeteria food. This contraband economy is just one example of many that reinforce the call for flexibility.
Yeah, we need flexibility, and we need to end the war on delicious, because obviously, Ainsley, this is not working.
First of all, I'm questioning why it's called the black market. This would be the white market if we're talking about salt,
Salt
right?
and sugar.
Salt
Exactly.
and sugar.
Hey, Madison, I got a quarter, man. I need some of that white powder that I so crave. Well, you need salt or sugar.
Listen, I mean, if this happened when we were growing up, I think my mom would say, hey, I'm glad, if they called my house and said, your daughter is selling salt,
Yeah.
you think she would say, hey, she's in school, she's eating healthy, and she's adding a little bit of spice. So what?
You know,
I think Kennedy's looking at this all wrong. This is great. Michelle Obama has done a great service to the country, because now kids are selling salt and sugar to each other instead of drugs
Capitalism.
at home. I mean,
Well,
I've got
exactly.
two kids. If they're selling sugar,
I don't think they're mutually exclusive, Ed Henry. I think that
it's still
salt
going
and
on?
sugar are a gateway to Bolivia and booger sugar, and you know exactly what I'm talking
You can't keep the free market down. I'll tell you, first of all, shout out to Representative Kristi Noem, who is behind creating more legislation. She's backing legislation to make it more flexible for those that are making lunches so they don't have these rules. It makes it easier for moms like me. I want my kids to take school lunch because I don't want to make 6 lunches. So thank you, Kristi Noem. I hope that works out. My own son is part of a black market at his school. After school, they're selling, the machines at school now are full of healthy snacks that kids don't want to buy. So he and his friends are selling after school, before sports, when people are hungry. And
he's got like little Ziplocs of Oreos.
Yes, and my husband took him to help buy some of this stuff. I think it's great. Capitalism wins no matter what Obama says.
But we also see that, capitalism doesn't win, and the black market has to thrive when we have too much regulation. And how soon will it be, Andrea, before we're hearing stories about kids getting suspended for bringing
those little salt
contraband
packets
carbohydrates
that you steal from Burger King? I would have had the shaker in my pants in school. I would have been smuggling it.
Oh, wait a second.
Don't make a comment.
say anything, actually.
But there is a serious side to this, and when you think about it, besides being a profound waste of time, right? The road to hell, I get it, it's paved with good intentions, but really, this progressive, perverse desire to control every aspect of our lives, it's serious stuff, especially now that Obamacare has been held up, because the more access the government has to your health records, the more they really are going to start telling you, you can't have sugar, you can't have salt. Leave us alone already.
And the kids are voting.